Welcome. I am so glad you're here, and I want to congratulate you for getting through your wellness survey, understanding where you are on that scale of health and wellness, and being willing to take the next step forward in this process. In this level, we are going to talk all about detoxing, what a detox is, why it's important to take it on, and what kind of results you can get by following a detoxification protocol. So let's start with asking ourselves, how would you even know if you needed to detox? And what is a detox really? Well, the overwhelming majority of people go through their entire life without ever detoxing. My guess is because they don't even have a clue that their bodies are toxic to begin with. Most people deal with symptoms of toxicity and just believe that that's how they're supposed to feel. The most common thing I have heard from people, especially as they age, is when I ask them, how do you feel? They say, I feel like most people at my age. Not great. Not terrible. I'm surviving. It's really sad for me to hear this. Surviving? Like, really? Is that really how we're all supposed to feel? Is that how we're supposed to be living the best years of our lives? Like, just getting by? Low levels of energy, not sleeping well, short-fused, bloated, overweight, and more? Chances are, if you have never detoxed in any form, be that a detox diet, the reduction of chemical use in your daily personal care products, changing up cleaning supplies around the house with a more natural option, if you eat a high sugar, high processed food diet, drink sodas or sugar flavored beverages, if you drink unfiltered water, go to sleep with electronic devices in your room, or lead a sedentary lifestyle, and truly the list goes on and on with this, the facts are that you are most likely toxic and inflamed and experiencing common symptoms as a result of carrying a high-level toxic load in your body. Toxicity and chronic inflammation are caused by bad bugs and toxins in your body. And we can overload the bad bugs in our body by eating a high sugar, low fiber diet, by using bug busting drugs like antibiotics, steroids, and other medications used to mask the symptoms of chronic illness and disease. And we can kill off the good bugs, which leads to the multiplying of the bad bugs. And these bad bugs and toxins destroy the lining of our gut, which create a syndrome known as leaky gut. Think of your gut lining like a cheesecloth. When your gut is healthy and strong, nothing gets through it. When it is weak and leaky, the result is that these bad bugs and toxins leak out into our bloodstream and other systems, causing our immune system to have a hyper response, which leads to inflammation and chronic disease. Research shows that toxicity and chronic inflammation are key underlying causes of obesity and illnesses. When we focus on decreasing toxicity levels and lowering inflammation in our gut and the body overall, we see amazing results. We see results as it pertains to weight loss, digestion, hormone regulation, mood enhancement, sleep quality, joint mobilization, and so much more. And as human beings, we are not biologically designed to bear the weight of a toxic lifestyle day after day, month after month, year after year, or in other words, for a lifetime as a lifestyle. We are a sophisticated makeup biochemically, yes, but consider the thought of like never changing the oil in your car, ever. What happens to the engine? Yep, that's right, it'll blow up. And you want to think about your body and your major organs like the engine of a car. If you're constantly driving your organs, exposing them to daily toxins over a lifetime, and you never change the oil in that engine, how long do you think you're going to last? Longevity is the study of living a longer life younger, meaning that you can live longer but stay younger in your health and well-being. And when we gain insight to the potential levels of chronic inflammation and toxic load we are carrying, we can start to put a plan in place to increase our lifespan, enhance the quality of our life, decrease the onset of early aging, and improve our overall well-being. And you may be asking yourself, how do I know if I'm toxic or experiencing chronic inflammation? I have come to realize over the years of studying this that most people don't even know they are symptomatic until they start taking steps to reverse the symptoms. And the other challenging part of this epidemic is the position the conventional medical system takes on it. So today, there's literally a pill for every ill and a drug for every bug, right? I am a supporter of our medical system as it pertains to emergency intervention and traumatic accidents. But I am much more of a supporter of the study of functional medicine and how understanding that everything and every system in our body is connected. In my own personal experience and all that I have come to learn, this is a far superior way to diagnosing illness. Discovering the underlying cause of the symptom versus covering it up with a drug just to make you feel better for now. When we find the underlying cause of what's causing the symptom to flare, we can actually take major steps towards reversing and even disappearing the issues altogether. A very common example that many people experience is heartburn or GERD, otherwise known as gastroesophageal reflux disease. It took me a while to practice that word. Physiologically, what's taking place inside the body is an imbalance in stomach acid. When there is not enough acid in the stomach, the muscle that's shaped like a ring, which connects the stomach to the esophagus, stops closing tightly. Therefore, it allows the stomach acid to head up into the esophagus, causing pressure and burning and a discomfort feeling. Medications used to treat this, both over the counter and prescribed, work to reduce acid. The further reduction of stomach acid actually exacerbates the underlying issue, which is there's not enough stomach acid to begin with, and that is actually why the esophageal muscle isn't closing fully. So, with over-the-counter medication or prescribed meds, we treat the symptoms. We treat the burning, the pressure, the uncomfort, but we actually don't treat the root cause, which is low levels of stomach acid. So in the world of functional medicine, we approach this with a very different mindset. What is causing the low levels of stomach acid? What foods are we eating that are having this effect? What lifestyle choices are we making that could be impacting stomach acid levels? When you treat the underlying cause, you're putting out the fire. When we treat the symptom, we're leaving like smoldering rocks, if you will. Does that make sense? Okay, so the next step for you to take is to understand what level of toxicity are you dealing with. To do that, I have a questionnaire that I would like you to complete after this video. Once you complete this document, you will get an output of information that will give you a really good idea of what your toxic load is. From there, you will be able to start identifying symptoms and signs related to toxicity. and then learn in future levels of this program what you can do to reduce and even rid of these symptoms entirely. So after you finish watching this video, please click on the link below and complete the assessment. After completing the assessment, you will be given a score, which will help you determine what the next best step is for you. So go ahead, end this video now, and click on that assessment link. See you in the next course.